The crowd is alive, and with good reason. It's the NFL playoffs, the best time of the year. And off we go on EA Sports. Good return, but he pays the price at the end. Picked up and thrown down. First and 10. They run with the longtime Titan. It's Derrick Henry. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, Jackson. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 20. First down, Baltimore. It's the tight end Likely in motion. They'll run it on first down with Henry. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
Here's 3rd and 2. In motion comes Andrews. Jackson on 3rd and 2. That is caught at the 3. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down. It's the tight end Likely in motion. First and goal, and it's Henry. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. Tucker's extra point, up and good. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Super Wild Card Weekend. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Charlie Jones now to return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Here's 1st and 10. Here's the free agent signee from Indy. It's Zach Moss. And he'll get about 5. They go once more with Moss.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
On first down, Burrow. He'll go left side here and complete this one.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball, and and a well-timed route.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. That's into the hands of Gesicki. He's got it. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a 1st down. Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll get this complete. It's Moss. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He's going to have a Bengals 1st down. They're able to convert by plenty on that 3rd and 1.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to sprint him for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
And the Bengals are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. They'll run with Moss. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Zach Moss. Touchdown, Bengals. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. He's got it. And the Bengals come right back to tie it at 7. Each team 1 possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Justice Hill to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. If you're
take a sack. You just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
One quarter in the books in round one of these AFC playoffs. All even on the scoreboard. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. The shotgun, here's Jackson. He fumbled the football. One of his teammates is there. And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone. And that is a safety. Fortunate that that was not worse for the offense. The pressure's on. They knock it out of the quarterback's hands. But only a safety instead of the defense getting a touchdown.
Yeah, and as a quarterback, Mike, you always have that clock in your head, but that clock has to speed up even quicker when you find yourself dropping in your own end zone. And fortunately for them, that fumble doesn't lead to a touchdown, but instead results in the 2-point safety.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. They'll start this on the ground with Moss. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Here we go. 11. Burrow to throw. Open man. Downfield, Chase has it. That is a big play for Cincinnati. And even 30 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you could see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the defense has it. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Pistol give to Henry. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Jermaine Pratt up to make the stop. Here's 2nd and 6. In motion comes Andrews. 2nd down, Jackson. And he'll be taken down. They got it at the 50-yard line.
Outside of the turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss. Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
A run with Moss to begin the drive. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Play action now. It's Burrow. This one deep downfield for Chase. To the 20. And he's going to take this one all the way. 85 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here comes Hill on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. First down throw for Jackson. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
This is the epitome of team defense. Not only are you able to rush the passer and put relentless pressure on him play after play, but the coverage on the back end is so tight. There's just nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. You see him just continue to hold the ball that extra second in the pocket, and with the way these guys are pass rushing, that's all the time they need.
A gain of 21 on that pass play. Good for a Raven first down. On the give, here's Henry. Oh. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always, there's the exception to every rule.
On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. And he did not want to go down. Good running. Manages to gain 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. In motion comes Walker. 3rd and long for Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. And he'll take it on in. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Baltimore. Extra point try now for Tucker. The kick is good. And the Ravens will cut it to a 2-point lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This fielded at about the 9. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They go play action for Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. That one broken up It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down. Burrow. His throw left side is complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Burrow.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Stevens. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. He is in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Ravens will up the lead to 5. So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. This one deep downfield for Chase. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Brandon Stevens. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we are at halftime here in the AFC wildcard matchup, as we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you, and the rain only intensifying as the teams are back out here for what figures to be a sloppy second half to come. Jones now on the return. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
To throw is Burrow. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. The big man, Nnamdi Madubuike, there for the sack.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
And he'll be taken down at the 30.
When you get big gains like that, Mike, it's pretty easy to see why that stat line just continues to grow, and the defense doesn't come away with a plan to stop this guy. We could have a record-setting performance on our hands.
11 MT, tape. 11 MT, tape. 11 MT, 11 MT. Here we go. 11. 11 MT, tape. Stop.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
12. 11 mighty. 11. Stop.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Burrow now. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Zach Moss. Touchdown, Cincinnati. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. So now the Bengals and Burrow will come out and try to add 2. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he'll get into the end zone. Doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here comes Hill on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. It's the tight end Likely in motion. Play action now. Jackson. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully,
he works free, right side. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 74 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Ravens have taken a 4-point advantage. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Jones now on the return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. A first down throw for Burrow. That's dropped off for Moss. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Here's a 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. The throw on the run is complete. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
So far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are wild. Think about it. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Quick throw, taken in. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Now, faking the give. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's into the end zone. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Bengals.
We used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here comes Hill on the return. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Jackson out of the pistol. He's going to look for the home run ball. That is caught. And he will take this one in. 78 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Jones now on the return. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Burrow now to throw on 1st down. Open man, downfield. Chase has it. And he will score. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here comes Hill on the return. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Jackson now to throw on first down. Open man downfield, it's Mitchell. And he will go all the way. Peyton Mitchell, touchdown Baltimore. Point after now from Tucker. His kick is good. And the Ravens go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Jones now on the return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Play action now. It's Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
It is brought in the end zone. Trenton Irwin. Touchdown, Bengals. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here comes Hill on the return. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. On 1st and 10, Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. And this will be incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A pickup there of 25 yards. 1st down, Baltimore.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
In motion comes Walker. A 1st down throw for Jackson. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of them.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down sack, second down big play attempt, falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. And he's going to have the Ravens first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Bateman is the motion man. They'll run here. And they'll take this down to about the 15. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. It's the tight end Likely in motion. 2nd down, Jackson. He finds Likely, his tight end. And he's in! Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Ravens. Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Ravens go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Burrow. Yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate. And that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
Taken in by Gesicki. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. On 1st and 10, Burrow.
The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush, and that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on 1st down.
2nd down and 3.
Here we go.
Now, Burrow. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. They'll keep it on the ground.
Big time stop there, Mike, on 3rd down. Now it sets up a 4th down decision for this head coach. Do I want to be aggressive and extend this drive, or am I content just sending out my field goal unit and trying to make this all square? I think at this stage in the 2nd half, tie the game up. Hopefully my defense can get me the ball back and find a way to win here in the 2nd half.
Burrow to throw for it on 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down. The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts.
4th quarter, you find yourself protecting a 1-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
There's a give, heading right, it's Henry, and he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Lamar going to work from the pistol. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. 3rd down coming up.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. That's the safety, Geno Stone.
Intercepted. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Okay, let's make some good plays.
They'll run. A gain of 11 on that one. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
Well, there's not a whole lot of fancy going on here, Mike. This is just kind of old school, line up and run smash mouth football. It's exactly what they did, but it still ends up in a big gain, and he picks up the 1st down.
Here's 1st down.
Here we go.
Moss. Not much happening there. Just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9.
11 MT.
They'll stick to the ground. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Talk things over before third down. They'll drop to throw.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
It's all what you're working with. Teamwork, baby. That's right. Teamwork.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
Here we go.
Burrow to throw. Inside the 10, it is caught. The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards.
They call this the alley, so it's the area between the hash marks and the numbers, and depending on what defense they're in, there is a lot of space to be had down those seams. So if this defense doesn't make a couple of adjustments, I wouldn't expect this offense to target any other place on this field.
Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line.
Here we go.
Second and goal. So now the Bengals use their third and final timeout.
On one, ready?
Here now, second down and goal. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
I'll tell you what, Mike, this has been a team that all year just has this ability to never give up and finish games at the end. When chips are down, they're at their best, and that's the key to NFL football. You don't have to be perfect. You just need to be good when it matters.
Just 1 second, all that remains in the football game as the kick is away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10. One last shot now for Jackson. Going for it all. And that's going to be intercepted. That's the safety.